acknowledge hello and welcome to Butterscotch Studio and the wonderful folks here in Longmont, Colorado. I just cannot even say enough how much love fills my heart every time I just even, see anyone from this community of love and light. And so just feeling the love and the light. And I need a pick. Hold on. This is here. We got, so I thought it would be, let's see. Yeah. I think we're going to start here because the tuning is here, but I was thinking about it downstairs as I was making use of the wall hanger, for the guitar. So downstairs I was thinking about this and decided that I would play this one first, actually, because it feels really, really important right now. Gotta plug in first. Hold on. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I just noticed you're kind of looking at me sideways, so we're just gonna do a little of this right now, so you can actually see better. Yeah, see this. Yeah. Now you get fanned also. You're gonna have fans on you. So bad, right? That's good. Like you laughed. That's nice. Very nice of you. So here we go. We got some yummies happening here. Yeah. So it was a nice gray day here in Colorado this morning. I went outside and then I turned around and went right back inside. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna be with today, and my guitar, and the person I was staying with is so clean. I just got all of my stuff and spread it all around. And she's so loving. She was excited. She was like, "This is how artists are. This is very exciting." So it was her permission. I absolutely had her permission. But it was so lovely because I was able to have just the items that I wanted, around me. So this is really a song that's a wish for our better angels, communally, to see that bigger picture of connection. Like the stars reflect the sun, maybe we are part reflection, maybe we begin somewhere along a never-ending chain of light. Repeat, reflect, repeat. Here, right now, can we hope to find the truth, the better angels of our nature? Like the dark before the dawn, can we see all we've becoming? Do we have to run from what is true that hurts? Can we let it land? Repeat, reflect, repeat. Here, right now, can we hope to right now? Or can I let go of what I once knew? I don't have to have the answers. Ooh. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, y'all. So when I was playing that, I was totally in the moment, so fiercely in the moment. And then I had this moment where I was like right by the fan. And then in my head, as I'm totally in the moment, like another part of my brain is like, I have a fan, you know. But then I was like, oh, that's silly, you know. But then I thought, no, it's not. It's like the 80s or the 70s, 80s. You know what I mean? Like where the... And I'm like, but it's in the wrong place. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, instead of like, anyway. So, but then I was like, my hair's too short. And so I was admiring the idea of it. And anyway, and I was like, no, but the better angels of our nature, not, the hair in the wind. Yeah, it's just, thank you for being with me now. You're in the inner circle. You know what's happening. Oh yeah. So here's what I'll do. I'll move into this land, to the standard tuning land. For those of you who are artists, musicians, are there any guitar players here in the house? Handful of people. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? All 3 chords in the truth, Rich. That's all you need. That's it. That's really it. The truth, though. Anyway, so sorry. I was alone all day. I gotta bring myself here with people land. That's very different. Let's see here. So for those of you who aren't guitar players, this is a standard tuning I'm going to. I like to have alternate tunings with my guitar so that I provide different coloring for the music that I write. Keeps me entertained, but it also feels like, when you have different inversions of different chords or different ways of stretching, the sound a little bit, or deepening especially when you're able to put a little bass in that's a little extra. I kind of think about the palette shifting. It really helps to expand what's possible and what feels like is possible. And I feel like I'm always wrestling with music. For those of you who write, it's always about trying to say what's happening in this moment in a way that kind of captures something real, something truthful, while at the same time, it's totally in the context of constriction, like it's so how do you break out of that and find freedom in what you're saying, while at the same time capturing, something that you can then go back to, it's like that doesn't want to, it wants to be more free, you know what I mean? I feel like, are you with me? I'm totally in Colorado. You're with me. That's good. Yeah. But let's see here. Yeah. So I'll just dive in to, I feel like I'm being so out of the, the zone of how I normally start shows, that I feel like maybe I should step a little farther out of the zone. Are you with me? You're so with me. Okay. This is where I've been today. I've been really thinking a lot about family and a lot about, it's been a hard year not just in the world and what's been going on in the world and in between our, political figures and like all of the stresses that, businesses have, all the things, right? There's so many people have faced, it just tragedy starts, real crisis. In my own life, I've had, kind of my own, the stretching of, time and understanding that, like, my mom isn't doing so well. She's got recently been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and so that process started in January, and then we've kind of been. I didn't know about it. It was really something she was hiding very well, and so I think she would feel okay with me saying she is totally inspiring me with how difficult this challenge is that she's meeting, and so we've got that happening. We've got my wife's mom is not well, and there's like a very short period of time that she's got left, and it's all very sudden, and so there's that stress happening. So, and then we have just in general, I am doing a full-time job experiment. What? And that has been going on now for a while. It's actually kind of turned into a normal thing, and it's interesting, and I'm learning so much, and it's stressful to have so much happening internally and not be able to really express it, figure out how to and so yet today I got a chance to really sit into what's going on and feel and process a little bit and cry and be alone and have my mess, and that felt so supportive and good, and so I went through my phone, which has like a million jillion ideas, but then also quite a few songs that are, pretty well done. They just need editing, and then this was one of them I kind of came upon. And so I relearned it, and I'm hopeful I still know it. But it's really important because for me, this is a process kind of thing, but I also love you so much, Colorado. The ones of you who if this is your first time to an Ellis show, welcome. I'll start playing some songs soon, I promise. But it got me thinking. This is a song that I really think of Song School. I think of the folks that are part of that community that might be here. The folks that are it's I lost my train of thought. But this is called Memory Lane. So hopefully we'll go somewhere near. It's a tender song, and it's definitely it's a process song, but there may be some. It may be a keeper. I'm not 100% sure. There's something here, but so this is an experiment, and welcome. I-10 County Road 90 Independence Drive, over on the east side. Okay, this is really too low, and I don't have my glasses on. Oh my gosh! I'm that old now. I can't believe it. It's like, okay, can we make it higher? Thank you so much, Jay. This is going to go so much better if I can a little bit higher, please. Oh yeah, that's great. It's perfect. Yeah. And I'm using a Remarkable, which I love. I love it because it's real, but it's very, very matte and easy on the eyes. Anyways, not much contrast. Here we go. I-10 County Road 90 Independence Drive, over on the east side. Fairgrounds right around the corner. I could ride my bike at county fair time. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Friday night football, rodeos, and holy wine in the marching band, looking up to seniors in their leather jackets, ropers and Levi's. I was making big plans, I couldn't wait to leave. And now a stranger lives in our old house. It's still next to a forest, a little ways out of town. I'm in a... Shoot, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna start right over. Are you with me? You're still with me? We're so in an experiment. This is so good. This is like trust fall right here. Oh my gosh. And also there's a lot of lyrics, so it gives you a chance to hear them again. You know, I should probably, it's good. It's definitely a small town. I grew up in a small town in Texas, so I-10 County Road 90 Independence Drive, over on the east side, right around Fairgrounds, right around the corner. I could ride my bike at county fair time. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. Friday night football, rodeos, and holy wine in the marching band, looking up to seniors in their leather jackets, ropers and Levi's. I was making big plans, I couldn't wait to leave. Now a stranger lives in our old house. It's still next to a forest, a little ways out of town. I'm in a rental car, sitting outside, wondering what has changed. I don't stop to ask as I'm driving down memory lane. We moved to an apartment in town, then we made amends, and so we moved back in. Didn't last long, water under the bridge. I was an invisible kid, yeah, it's all coming back to me. Oh, there was a last straw, we sold all our things to pack up and move far out of reach. He was so mad, he let our dog run out. Shadows I carry around. A stranger lives in our old house, still next to a forest, a little ways out of town. I'm in a rental car, sitting outside, wondering what remains. I never meant to come back. I'm driving down memory lane. So, and then that last little part was really, after we left, I thought I'd never come back around, you know. It's one of those things where we make promises to ourselves, you know. We're gonna take that part of our life and we're gonna learn from it, but it's gonna section it off, you know. We're gonna start brand new here, right here and now. And but I think, you know, as we get older, especially, but I mean, maybe it's just when things get all, you know, mixed up in the heart and mind in life. You know, we've been around the block a tiny bit, you know, even you start to realize, like, you know, this is really it. Like, everything that's happened to me, everything that I've been through, every love I've had, every hurt, every loss, this is it. And It went so good when I was in my friend's house. But, that's okay. It's still remarkable. Anyway, no, it's but I feel very honored to share that with y'all. I'm gonna get to some of the tunes that are in my body completely, so I can just really play them for you, super, embodied. But that one is it just feels like right now, I'm recognizing that the gentleness that comes from really saying yes to all of the closed spaces in the heart and mind, and saying yes to the grief that's there. There's some empowerment there, I think, and that's happening not only because of the personal things that are going on, but also because of all the heartache that's happening out in the world. I feel anywhere I look, there's heartache, and it reminds me, that, oh yeah, that's just part of the deal. We don't get to really get away from that. That's what being human is about, is loving and losing, and loving and losing, and loving, and the hate stuff happening. I think that's a defense mechanism. Not only is it a strategy, which it is, hurtful strategy, but I think it's also a defense mechanism against the heart. Because when you're so hateful, it feels like it's a powerful feeling, right? It's a better than feeling. It's like, I'm better than. And so I have that. I've felt that way, I think we all of us human beings, we have the capacity to do terrible things, to be, we have to choose again and again, who are we going to be, and who am I going to be in this world? Well, I'm going to be somebody who doesn't know, and that when I think I'm righteous and I know, which happens, I'm going to forgive myself and begin again. Oh yeah, that's right. That's ego. That's me thinking I know. So that leads me to this song. This is really the song I love to open with because it's all about not knowing. So, Today, I met 500 crows crowded in the trees in my front yard. On the bare branches, all they looked like leaves flying around. I was amazed. It sounded like a crow convention, like something big was going down, or some kind of argument, or maybe they were singing. And so I closed my eyes to better hear the crow chorus, see if I could catch the beauty in their sound. Oh, they were singing out loud, such a clear and pure emotion. I felt moved, not even knowing what their music was about. Love, I am part heartache, I am part joyful child, I am a grown up that's still growing up, and I don't always have it figured out. To tell you the truth, I'm still searching, trying to find that bigger light. Oh, I want to break free from all this suffering. Oh, I want to learn how to enjoy my life. So I close my eyes to better hear your heart beating. 'Cause in your arms I feel relief from the despair. I wonder how can I hold on wanna sing with the angels now. Don't wanna wait until I die. No, today I met 500 crows. Oh my gosh. Y'all know crows are so smart. They are so smart and they're so weird. You know, I mean, birds in general are kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's just so interesting, right? You know, in order to fly, you have to be kind of bony. You know, and you know, not necessarily very graceful walking around. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's food for thought. I really thought about it quite like that before. It's just spontaneous. Let's see. Oh yes. Well, yeah. I think I do want to play this one. I'm sorry, set list. This is the next one. Yeah, this is I got a new pedal, and I really like it. It makes my acoustic guitar a little more folk rock. You know, you can hear a little edge. You know, just a little edge. You know, because we want softness. We want round bellies. Yes. You know. Red light, forget all this intent. Forest from the trees, I can't not see. We are made from a grain of sand, and we don't know why we're all searching. Oh yeah. Words are noisy. Forget holy anger and wisdom. Caution, caution. Listen for red light. Work it. No, work it. I didn't think before I spoke. How do we stop in the middle of go? We dance and we fight and we make love and we lose sight. Forest from the trees, touchdown in May. We are made from a grain of sand, and we don't know why we're all spinning, oh yeah, crashing down. Next time you see me, I'll have that pedal better dialed in, even better dialed in. This is, I tell you what, it's fun. It's fun to have a little bit of a varied color palette, and it's really about shifting. It's like what is the word? Making a pivot. Love that word, pivot. Because so much of what's happening right now, it's like pivot practice. I feel like all the time. I'm like, no! Well, actually it's more like, no! Oh, I feel so mad. I'm so angry. Oh, that's grief. Oh, I feel grief. Oh, God, grief, anger, grief. Okay, and then it's like, okay, oh yeah, that's right, caring. Okay, but I can't care about this. Okay, but I can care about someone who can't care about this. Okay, yeah, It's a little bit of a stepwise process. It's like pivot, but ultimately, right, the orientation that I'm after anyway, is a gentler orientation, an orientation that is not just about my sexuality, or my gender, or any other thing that's about me, but it's about that perspective shift that it isn't all about me. As a matter of fact, like there's a bigger picture happening in the universe and the world, in the neighborhood, in my own house, and how can I be more curious and more loving. How would it be if everything that you thought you knew was turned upside down, opposite from your point of view? And how would you feel if the ground was really the sky? And all of this time you've been walking when you could have been flying. Oh, trippy, right? If you run 1,000 miles a minute, you can't expect to wear out a few pairs of shoes. If you forget how to love and take it for granted, you can't expect to wear out people close to you. And what if all the birds were flying just to show us, and all the trees were really holding the sky up, and everything that you do matters in the end? What if all of our mistakes are forgiven? What if love is a lot of listening, a little bit of time, not pretending we are caught up in a world of daydreams? What if loving what you have is everything? What if all the birds were flying just to upside down, opposite from our point of view. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, I'll do that one. Yeah. Because it's really true. Like, I mean, okay, maybe I'll do that one first. Yeah, that's right. Okay. You're right. The set list was right. Let's see here. I feel this way all the time. I have felt this way my whole life, but especially as I'm getting older, I feel like I'm always almost somewhere. Do you know what I mean? And like, as soon as I land somewhere, I'm like, no, but that wasn't where I meant to be. I meant actually, could I just like, you know, but it's always here, always. And that's not right. You know what I mean? Like, that's right. But it's like, it's never like, it's like the present moment. It have everything we need here, right here in this present moment, right? That's what they say. And I believe those people, those Buddhas and spiritual people. I'm plain speaking and I'm being serious at the same time. They're totally clashing. I'm so sorry. You're with me though, right? Okay, we're together. But you know, this moment, everything we have right here in this moment is everything that needs to be here because we're nature unfolding. You know, and you know, whatever we feel is missing, you know, it's possible it's there. We're just rushing past it. You know, or it doesn't look the way that we've decided it has to look, or it, you know, it's like the person who's in love with their best friend who doesn't know it, you know, and the best friend's like, oh God, you know, so one of these days they're gonna, you know what I mean? Of course, they probably should speak up. Anyway, love counseling. That's another show. This is really something. We're having fun tonight. Okay, no, you're with me. There we go. So this is. I'll just play you the song. Here we go. It's pre-written. That's a good thing. Here we go. Somewhere in between birth and death, somewhere in between here and not there yet, in between what I remember and what I forget. In between sorrow and happiness, I am in between the dark and dawn, in between letting go and holding on, in between being here and already gone, going somewhere, becoming someone. Oh, I am in between. Maybe in between is not so bad. Maybe it's always this way, things change and change again, and high above the noise everything expands. There's always some transition, yeah, I'm looking for a place to land, somewhere in between. Middle of the pack, middle of the road, middle of the heat, middle of the unknown, restless, imperfect, never getting done, rolling on a wheel in constant motion. I am in between saying yes and no, in between running and nowhere to go. I want to trust, but I want control. I'm in between who I am and who I was before. I am in between. A little bit high, a little bit low, a little unforgiving, then I let the edge go, trying to love the shadow of the sun, in between watching the drama and being in one. Oh, when I need to slow down, I'm lost in distraction. Oh, it's never gonna stop this inner tension, somewhere in between. Oh, maybe in between is not so bad. Maybe it's always this way, things change, then change again, and high above the noise everything expands. There's always some transition, yeah, looking Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. So, I'm a fan of gray area. You know, I feel like more and more I'm really interested in freedom. You know, I'm interested in not having to be, caged up in anything but what is attached to the values that I have. You know, so it's like, you know, refraining is a really great practice if it's from a place of love. You know, like, it's really not so skillful to like keep from, having chocolate. Full disclosure. I was listening to Kitty Flanagan. Does anybody know Kitty Flanagan? Oh gosh, she's Australian. She's hilarious. She's really funny. And I watched, she's got this Fitch, I think. Anyway, there's this film on Netflix. Yeah, Fisk. It's Fisk. Yeah, definitely different than Fitch. But similar, but Fisk. Yeah. Anyway, but I knew of her from that. But my sister-in-law came into town, and she's been listening to this book, like A Million Rules. It's 488 or something. I don't know. It's like 500. I don't even know how many rules. It's a lot of rules. 489. I don't know. I told y'all earlier. It's in my phone. But anyway, there are a lot of rules, and just for regular life, like regular behavior. But it's so great. It's so funny. She's so funny. Anyway, what was my point? What was my disclosure about? Hold on.
Chocolate.
Oh yeah. So she talked about chocolate. You know, and she talked about how she tells it much better in the book, so I shouldn't even tell you. But it was just about how she was. Okay, I will tell you. There was a woman backstage that was like going to be talking about health and wellness, and and she's anyway, and she only allows herself a little piece of dark chocolate on a almond or something, every day, and she was backstage like going. And Kitty Flanagan was like, I don't know how she actually was. That's how I would have been if I were her. But I'd be like, can I help you with you can eat? But anyway, but I wouldn't probably actually interrupt her at all. Actually, if I were there, I probably would just give her space. But anyway, obviously it's a private moment. But anyway, you're so with. I've been alone all day. I just want you to know I've been alone all day. This is so. Well, okay, just let go. It's all good. Here I am. And so anyway, so they were backstage, and she was like, doing the little dark chocolate, and Kitty Flanagan was like, curious about it, but she hates dark chocolate. She feels like it tastes bitter, and it's not really a treat. It shouldn't be a treat. It's one of her rules. There's a lot of rules. Are you still with me? You're still with me. Okay, good. That's, so we're here together. So the main point is that, what was my point again? Refraining. Yes. Okay. Wow, I really am going down a wormhole here. I've also been spending a lot of time with my mom. There's been a lot of circling. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Okay. So, never mind. I'll tell you really quick. Okay. So the refraining from, things that are, like, no, I won't. You know what? There's no coming back. It's all good. We're here. We're buckled in, and this is my point. I'm bringing it back. You're with me? Okay, so bringing it back to this moment. It's so great because I'm on the one hand super insecure in this moment right now, and super solidly confident that it's okay. You know what I mean? So like both things are happening at the same time. So if you feel a little bit on edge, just know I'm leaning more into the okay side. It's just I haven't had a whole lot of performances lately, and so I it's like I'm covering up less. That dance, a little woo. But I got it, so I'm glad you feel I got it, because it's a little sketchy at times, It's like, birds, when they fly very unstably, but they are actually really going places, you know what I mean? So it's like, that always feels like it's a good reminder. Oh, Lordy, I'm just gonna play this song for you. This is a song that is all about, being in between. For me, this is a song called "Not Everyone Fits Into a Tux or a Prom Dress," and it's all about I was actually a prompt that was given to me during a songwriting contest, but my wife, my kid, and I were trying to figure out how to approach the topic that was given, which was prom. For me, prom was complicated because I didn't feel queer. Knowing I was queer, knowing I would want to take a lady to prom was already a challenge. But then also not feeling like I fit in anywhere in the gender category when it's so gendered, And for the longest time, I didn't even understand that there was a category you could claim, or that non-binary. Although I agree with another comedian I'm not thinking of right now. I will in a minute, because it's important to name people. But who says that they're not being non-something is kind of confusing, right? So being non-binary is kind of confusing. For me, I identify as gendered. I just, you know what I mean? But it feels to me more spacious. It's more open. It's like, I feel gender queer is probably a better way. But at the same time, there are people who identify in this kind of, uncertain place that are, straight, or that have, so gender queer, I don't know. It just is there a term that fits exactly? No. But the truth is, I feel my female and maleness are merged in this way that feel very in the middle, and I don't feel like my female, science gender, whatever, I don't know, birth, whatever is the thing. Right? It doesn't feel like that's the thing. It's just a thing. It's like a part of me. You know what I mean? It's not like the whole me. And so, and I actually would rather not talk about it. You know what I mean? As I'm apparently showing, it would be better if I didn't. But, people want to know. People are confused. And they, them, to me, they, them is great practice. For not being so self-centered all the time, and also for being more connected to ancestry. You know what I mean? You say they, them, you're actually talking, because every single person here is connected to a bigger line of people who worked hard to make it possible for us to be here, and so it's a way of honoring that legacy, as imperfect as it might be, and so anyway, so for me, it's imperfect, but it can be empowering, and really special, and it feels really, I feel more seen when someone uses they, them pronouns, or when they even try, it's not like when somebody calls me he or she, I'm like, oh, anyway, so just FYI, it's just, that's, anyway, but as I was confused about how to approach this prom situation, this prom, prompt. Oh, thanks for laughing. Anyway, I was struggling. My kiddo, who is amazing, my kiddo said, you know what? I mean, why do we have to, fit in a box anyway? You know what I mean? And so this whole idea of fitting, not fitting into a box kind of led to not fitting into a prom dress, or a tux or a prom dress. And so I just really love this idea, and I want to spread the word, y'all. It feels good to have more space to move around, even when you have a box you fit in. I just want to encourage those folks who feel like they're totally right in the box and all snuggly. You know what I mean? Like, it actually, I'm not, by having more space in my particular box, it doesn't mean I'm saying, get out of your box! I'm not at all doing that. I'm like, oh God, I love your box. Your box is nice and snuggly. It's very cute. And I really wish I had a box like yours, because it feels like it would just go well with everything. I mean, everybody in the world has a box like that that's like, oh, look at my box that, but see, but I don't want to make fun, because I mean, seriously, but I like my spacious box because it actually fits. And anyway. Thank you. Every day we have to choose one of two boxes. Even before we're born, they ask pink or blue. What side of the store do you shop on? What salon or barber? Will they say your name and the pronouns you use? Oh yeah, oh not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. Not everyone has the right box to check that makes sense. You might not understand if you find it easy to choose a restroom without making someone angry or scared. What if one size fits all doesn't fit you at all? Everything is made for bodies smaller than you. It's always the same advice: exercise and eat less, tying all your troubles to the weight you could lose. Oh yeah, not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. Oh, not everyone is a model on a magazine rack. If beauty standards changed, then it would be easy to try on any look or style that makes you feel fancy. Oh, you know what? Fanciness. I think fanciness could change the world, although you have to eat first. So for people who don't have food, it's very hard to be fancy. Anyway, we're back to the song. Here we go. What if the way you are is not the right way to be? Who you love or where you live or what you believe. You're either not enough or too much. The pressure is intense when the way you think and talk is neurodivergent. Oh, not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. Oh, not everyone has the right box to check that makes sense. Could we make room for everyone to belong? Cause aren't we all better off being true to who we are? Oh, not everyone fits. So I would love for you to sing along with me. Here we go, yeah. Oh, not everyone fits. Or prom dress, yeah. Not everyone fits to. So there's two parts. Okay, so I forgot to mention that. You know, it's a very important performance trick for those of you who are taking notes. So when you go, so there's that absolutely yes, that one. But then I love this idea. So we're gonna do this. Not everyone fits, and then we say, it's okay if you don't fit. Not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. Yeah, not everyone fits. It's okay if you don't fit. Not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. Not everyone fits. It's okay if you don't fit. Not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. Not everyone fits. It's okay if you don't fit. Not everyone fits into a tux or a prom dress. with the goal in mind of fitting better, let's see here. Not everyone fits. It's okay if you don't fit. That seems harder. So what were you doing that was easy? It's okay. So if you don't fit. So yeah, okay, so not everyone fits. It's okay if you don't fit. You don't fit. Yeah, so I got this other thing. I got you don't fit. And it's like a little bit more like, punchy, you don't fit. Yes. But I like the you don't fit, because it's like a, you know what I mean? Like it's straightforward. It's not like I'll try to be all like dodgy. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna that's a great, because it's not recorded yet. It's just in process. Some point I am really going through my list of songs that are getting close to being done and making a record. It's 2020 was my last record, and kind of everything that happened, but then also my full-time job experiment kind of started, and it's just been a real long experiment, because there's something called health insurance, and that's just really anyway. So, but I am finding a lot that I'm learning and growing from, and so it feels like it's all okay, because we do have actually this is a great song to play next for that reason. It feels like we really do. Yeah, it's right here. We really do have in our lives, we have a journey in front of us, and figuring out what works when, and how to be happy, and part of my happiness is being a contributor, and so as the music industry has shifted, and as I, as an artist, have had more responsibilities with my kiddo, my wife, my kiddo has is autistic and has a lot of just real needs for things to be a certain way. It kind of helps to stabilize, and so as a result, but it's not even because of what, I'm talking way too much. I'm just going to play a couple more songs because they're really solid. Like I said, anyway, we're good. I'll tell you a secret that I've learned. Nobody knows everything. We all get caught up in what we think and believe it's the truth. But mostly we don't have the answers, and life can feel like an unsteady boat, drifting away from the land, making us feel alone. It is love that will carry you home. It is kindness that holds back the storms around you. It is patience sitting right beside the doubt. Oh, the only truth is what we do with right now. Something I'm finally coming to realize: everyone has to compromise, and we can't do it all at the same time. It just doesn't work. We can't spend our whole lives worrying about things out of our control, and then we find that life was built the only truth is what we do with right now. Oh, thank you so much, y'all. So just in all transparency, you might have noticed I am ADHD. And so one of the things that I've learned about ADHD is this, and I don't know, I mean, it's like another box, right? You know, it's like, I don't know, am I ADHD or do I just have a cell phone? You know? You know what I mean? And I know that I love. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. But the thing is that really, you know, part of my artistic nature has always been to dive into timelessness. But it turns out, you know, that for those of folks who study the brain and kind of have decided that this is a category of brain type, you know, ADHD, there is a time blindness aspect to the way the brain works. And I really experienced that quite a bit. And as a matter of fact, my clock stopped working on my little, you know, mini spaceship down here that I got going on. And so I just have a little mirror. This is like to remind me, I don't know, to, you know, self-reflect. You know, is this another song a good idea or not? You know what I mean? But no, but I you know, the thing is about there's one real super as I look around and I see some folks, you know, maybe need to get up, you know, I want to honor that in you as an audience, but I also have no idea how long I've really gone, because I kind of talked a long time, you know. So does anybody have the time?
1 hour, you've been going 1 hour. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So I am going to play a short little ditty. Yes, I am, because that's less awkward. I'll play a little short ditty, the coffee song for you, you know, and then I'll take a break, and then we'll do a break so that people have a chance to stretch their legs and you know, kind of move about the cabin. So we no longer have any turbulence happening. I know. Thank goodness we're not in the sky. But we are, aren't we? So let's see. So I love coffee so much, y'all.
Yes.
I love it. I love coffee so much. And there's somebody else who loves coffee.
Amen.
Jay. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for loving coffee. As you know, because it really is helpful. Because I guess for people, I can go to sleep when I've had coffee. It's not really a problem, y'all. Sure, my body might feel a little more anxious. You know, and that's probably true. Let's be honest. I mean, I am a human, but at the same time, my brain just works better. Like, there's just less space in between things, you know what I mean? There's more, like, sometimes I'll, you know, and it's interesting because I think, you know, I know that this is not a sign of cognitive decline, because I have had this since I was very small, where I would just stare off into space, you know, and I'd be somewhere, but it just wouldn't be right here in this moment, you know? So it's like a real practice to come into this moment, you know, and not be all in my thoughts and thinking about things and, you know, swimming from this idea to this idea. And, you know, and timers have really become my friend. I really highly encourage those of you who do not like timers to have applause. as one of your timer options. Because it's really exciting when a timer goes off and people are applauding you. You know what I mean? Like, woo, yeah, good job. We're here at 10 minutes later. That's great. Or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But I do not have that option on my little spaceship either. But coffee helps me focus. And so I have spent some time caffeine free, and I felt very slow. And it was lovely in some ways, but it wasn't in pace with how I need to be in life. It felt like, I wasn't sure how to be my slow self. You're all just looking at me. You need coffee. That's what I was thinking. Dr. Ellis. Anyway, so this is my love song to the beverage. It's a love song. Yes, and as a matter of fact, it is, for those of you who have not heard this song, it is absolutely written to coffee. And for those of you who are tea lovers, I'm sorry that this song is not directly about tea, but I encourage you to just think tea. Because this is an equal opportunity song. It's terrible. That's a joke. So bad. I love those. I spend all my money. I dress you up for fun. I'm not too proud to say I'll go that extra mile. I'll cool you down when it's hot. I'll heat you up when it's not. I'll treat you right, oh you know that you're the one. I've tried all kinds of teas. I've tried the yerba mate. It's not the same even when it looks like a latte. We had some time apart and I was less shaky, but I feel more alive when I've had my cup of coffee. Oh yes, it's like somebody plugged me in, It's like I actually have energy. It's like, the breathing was helpful also. You fit my every mood with an uplifting feeling. It's like a superhero comes in every cup. And when I start to fade, you're there to save the day. You make me feel like I am stronger than I was. I've tried all kinds of teas. I've tried the yerba mate. It's not the same even when it looks like a latte. We had some time apart and I was less shaky, but I feel more alive when I've had 2 cups of coffee. Oh yes, it's true. It's like that first cup is gone so quickly. But I make up that's the natural adaptation that I've made, so that I can actually enjoy the ritual. Because I really am about, enjoyment. You just have to actually get in the car first before you go somewhere. You are a politician on a people-pleasing mission. So many faces to the simple being you are. You are a caramel high-rise or a simple latte, small size, a cappuccino dry or coffee at the bar. I've tried the turtle mocha. I've tried the mint extreme. I had the macchiato. I've had extra whipped cream. I'm not ashamed to say it. I want you every day, even at the gas station. I'll go out of my way. And now it's kind of fresh, which is so weird, right? I've tried all kinds of teas. I've tried the yerba mate. It's not the same even when it looks like a latte. We had some time apart and I was less shaky, but I feel more alive when I've had 3 cups of coffee. Oh yes, or 4. everybody has some kind of limit, I think, with coffee. I think there's at some point, there's a time when the coffee it's the more you have, it's like no matter how fancy pants it is, or what you have in it, it's just not as friendly after a certain point. And maybe it's just because, every relationship, you need space in order to really see each other more clearly. You know what I mean? So maybe it's just like that, or maybe sometimes you need to sleep in different places. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. These are all ideas. Yeah, there's no real official ending to this song. Yeah. Maybe my friend Willie Porter thinks I should write a decaf section, but it would be I just can't find myself inspired to do that. So much, y'all. So we'll take a little break. I'll just let you know I do have a vinyl of the newest, the 2020 record, which is, for those of you who've not seen the cover, it's just really beautiful. It's made by Ricardo Levins Morales, who is an artist in Minneapolis, who does a lot of artwork around, social justice and revolution, all with what I think that it really is. It's about love, and so it's all in this way of connecting and loving. It's not, against, it's like for, what we're for is each other, what we're for is life. What we're for is, harmony and things working well. And so, anyway, it's really beautiful if you haven't had a chance to see that particular piece of artwork. But Ricardo Levins Morales is his name. And, oh my gosh. Enjoy your break. I hope. Yeah. See you soon in like 15 minutes. Oh, that's right. Really quick. I just wanted to quickly, because I was going to say, oh my gosh. First of all, Little Tree, Joe, and Karn. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Joe and Karn, for connecting with the folks here at Butterscotch to make this happen. Oh my gosh. And this is such a lovely space. I mean, I really love it. I think you're creating a really wonderful place for people to come and be themselves and be embraced and be able to learn about music and just be able to express. So thank you. I know you're really new, and I'm excited to be a part of people finding out about you. Yeah, absolutely. And just to say also to Karn and Joe, y'all are watching probably like, wow, Ellis never going to mention us. I love you. And I'm so excited that you're watching. And also just to say, Joe gave a really nice print of the Little Tree concert series poster. And we would love to have everyone sign it just to mark this night. So if you're interested in that, it's over there in that little space as well. So yeah, just thank you. Yeah. And rum cake, because that's like a huge part of Little Tree. So it's somebody. Oh, and Rich, thank you, Rich, because you got the recipe and you totally made the rum cake. So yeah, so it's not COVID. There's nothing in there that's gonna infect you except the happy rum. So thank you.
Yeah.
So much. Happy rum. I don't know where that came from. Thank you. Hooray! Okay. Oh my gosh, we're so good. I'm always stopping. I think I'm going to go ahead and say thank you so much for your participation in the evening. I know there are a lot of yummy songs that will be happening, but I'm wondering if I should stop the live here. I just don't want you to be bored. That's the thing. So maybe can I pause it? No. I can't pause it. It says finish. I have to be finished. So maybe I'll do another one, maybe I won't, but I love you and I really appreciate you coming to this little house concert type of thing. And I'm totally say be well, and I'll see you later. Okay? Yeah. Bye.